documentation of people being intimidated, that would be a different matter. Look, the rats are distasteful, they're ugly, they're not exactly cuddly and fuzzy, but it is free speech, and this is a method of educating people that this is a non-union shop. And that's important. If you have the Westboro Baptist Church able to picket military funerals, and that's protected as free speech, certainly putting some rats outside of business is also protected.
I would tend to agree with that. If you're allowed to do that, if you can pick it, which I don't think you should be allowed to, but if you are allowed to pick it outside a military funeral and say the things that they say, the hurtful and hateful things they say, the rat seems not.
Unfortunately, right. So if this does go to the Supreme Court, they would probably rule in favor. But I got to say, living in New York, Beau's absolutely right. These rats are not as small as you see on the counters every day. They're 3 stories high, and they do yell things at you if you're trying to go in that place of business. So there is a harassment aspect to it, and there's definitely thuggery. I mean, it's gangster tactics, and it's really unfair. You know, look, if that should be free speech, then why don't some private businesses blow up 5-story high giant inflatable pigs like the gluttonous unions are?
They're free to do that. They're free to do that.
Why does the NLRB have to, I guess, approve the inflatable rat in front of the business? Why do they even have to get involved?
Well, the reason for that is because, again, the law says that you can't go after businesses that do business with a non-union company. You stick the dispute with the company and its employees, but you're not allowed to put economic pressure on the workers by going after their customers and their clients. And so the question is, what is pressure? What is coercion?
Well,
and so the National Labor Relations Board gets to decide that.
If a big fat rat in front of the store isn't coercion and pressure, what is?
Well, certainly a picket or a strike outside the company itself, you're not allowed to do that. You know, the question is, where is the line?
Well, hold on, sir.
And under Obama,
what do you do? Well, cops get called in because of the rats, and maybe there's some yelling going on. What do you do as a cop?
Well, the thing is, when the police arrive over there and people are saying that they're being intimidated, then the police have to take action in there. In reality, you can arrest someone for an harassment. If someone's going to intimidate someone so much where they block their entrance and exit, and a lot of times they're handing out pamphlets, throwing it in their face, and then they're booing and they're hissing, you know, that's an intimidating factor. If they want to just pump a rat up, but I love her idea. What they should do is put pigs in front of the union offices. And you know what would happen? The union guys would come out and they would wreck the pigs, and it would be a big confrontation.
Yeah, they'd say they were blocking traffic. Right. They'd say it was, you know, some kind of traffic violation or parking violation in New York City.
We're getting a little far out there in terms of the hypotheticals. I mean, like you were saying, Beau, if there was intimidation...
This is New York City, Crystal. This is how it works.
Yeah, where do you go in New York City that you don't have a pamphlet shoved in your face?
No, but you think they just put the rat up and leave? There are people there that are manning the rat and handing circles.
It's like an evil Macy's Day Parade float. I mean, these are really scary things.
A big inflatable pig in front of the SEIU. I love that. Oh,